Hello, welcome back for today's session about the monitoring evaluation of the railway project in Horn of Africa. So this is exemplary discussion points are opening right now. So the for the Horn of Africa Gateway Railway network, the monitoring and evaluation system should measure whether the five strategic corridors are progressing from concept, feasibility, financing, construction, operation, and regional integration. The monitoring and evaluation purpose is the monitoring and evaluation framework will track implementation of the railway project's master plan, measure progress against strategic objectives, monitor construction, finance, safety and service performance, evaluate economic, social and regional impact, identify delays, risks and corrective actions, lastly support evidence-based decision by governance and regional institutions, and which has the results and result-based monitoring evaluation frameworks can have a level expected results indicator, means of verification, and also time of frequency of evaluation period can be shown it, and which has a level has vision, goal, and objectives. The visions is the expected result on uh, the, from based on the vision, the expected results will be integrated Horn of African railway network, and the indicators are regional connectivity and gateway performance. And regional transport report can be verification within 5 years. The goals of this expected result is efficient multi-gateway transport system as indicator flights volumes, travel times, logistic costs, and port connectivity. And the railway and port statics can be as verification annually can be collected. And the objective one uh, expected results can be improve regional connectivity, indicator railway kilometer developed or rehabilitated, and the project report can be collected quarterly. From objective to the expected result is develop five international corridors as indicator corridor reaching feasibility, construction, and operation stages, and corridor reports quarterly can be collected. From Objective 3, improve logistics as indicator flight volume, container through outputs and dry port utilization or services. Here, logistics statistics can be collected monthly or annually. From Objective 4, promotes regional trade is results as indicator cross-border flight and passenger volume, customs or railway data can be collected quarterly. From Objective 5, improve sustainability as indicator of energy consumption, emission and modal shifts. The environmental report or can be annually collected. Lastly, as Objective 6, improve safety is can be accident, fatality, and incidents rate reduction is as indicator. Safety database can be collected in, monthly. So the key performance indicator for each of the sector can be shown here as infrastructure indicators are kilometers of railway completed, kilometers rehabilitation, number of stations constructed in number of junctions operational, number of dry port or logistic terminals developed, number of border railway facilities completed, and number of ports connected to the railway networks. B. The transport indicators. The measures can be annual passenger volume, annual flight tonnage, container throughput, average flight travel time, average passenger travel time, train frequency, network availability, average train speed, and railway utilization rates. Economic indicator can be transport cost per ton kilometer, logistic cost as a percentage of cargo volume, trade volume through each gateway, railway operating revenue, prevent investment mobilized, jobs created, and industrial development around railway hubs. Dave, about the regional integration indicator, the measure can be number of operational cross-border corridor, corridor, cross-border flight volume, cross-border passenger uh, volume, average border cross time, customs processing time, number of harmonized railway standards, and number of bilateral or regional railway agreements. 5. Environmental and social indicators can be a reduction in road flight, estimated carbon dioxide emission avoided, or reduction energy consumption per ton or per kilometer. Land acquisition progress, number of affected households compensated, grievance resolved, local employment generated, and community safety evident. These all are as of the measuring indicators. So the gateway specific monitoring may has 5 gateway should have their own performance dashboard, and this dashboard may have mentioned as flight volume, container tracking, specifically the monitoring property can be changed from site to site. From Djibouti gateway, the monitoring parameter can be flight volume, container trafficking, transit time, ports, train connection, train reliability, and border or customs efficiency. Differently, Berbera Gateway may has its corridor development stage, border infrastructure, dry port services, flight volume, Berbera port connectivity, and cross-border trade. Sudan Gateway has feasibility progresses, border agreements, construction progress, flights potential, port connectivity, and operational or security conditions. The Kenya Gateway may have Ethiopia-Kenya border traffic, flight volume, passenger volume, interoperability, customs processing, airport connectivity. The Eritrea Gateway has political or institutional readiness, visibility study, border agreements, engineering readiness, ports feasibility, and future flight potentials. In this, what will be the institutional framework on monitoring and evaluation can be shown as it is. One is as the top regional steering committee must be established as the head. Horn of African Railway Coordination Unit is come from the next one, and which has 3 branches: Ethiopian Railway, neighboring countries part, and port and logistic authorities. And on the sum up of these three, monitoring and evaluation data units will be collected on on the single center, in which has 3 branches: infrastructure monitoring, operation monitoring, and socio-economic evaluation. Lastly, annual performance reports will be submitted for the known parliaments or the, the public. So the monitoring cycle may have its own continuous cycle like plan, baseline, monitor, analyze, evaluation, correction, and report, and replanning. So this all can be summarized by the table, but quarterly we can focus on construction progress, budget expenditure, procurement, safety, land acquisition, project risk and delay, and annually can be evaluate corridor performance, flight or passenger growth, finance performance, economic benefit, environmental impact, and social outcomes. And every 5 year can also monitor, conduct a strategic evaluation of the inter master plan. Is the network achieving its regional connectivity objective is one? Which gateway is performing best? Which corridor requires reprioritization? Are additional ports or corridor necessary, like Somaliland? Are investments priority still economically justifiable? Justified? Actually, the Somaliland and also the South Sudan is also has additional opportunity. When the number of countries or authorities are increasing, number of connectivity on diplomacy and the connectivity is also increase. Seven, the traffic lights performance system can be used here. A simple red, amber, and green system can make the master plan easy to manage. Green on track up to 90 in to 100% on completion of achievements. Amber, yellow means attention required, and red one can be shown as a traffic light. Corrective action must be required below 70. Any projects, if it is shown as below 70. So the evaluation equations are at the strategic level. The monitoring evaluation system should answer the five questions: relevance, effectiveness, efficiency, impact, and sustainability. So this all can be explained by summary tables. So we will see this one summary table by the next topic. And for now, see you soon. Thank you very much.